What's new? And today we have a new artist, musician here on the scene with us, and we're going to find out a little bit more about this person. I've never seen him before in Macon, but he says he's been here since 2010. So first of all, tell us your name and where you're from.
How y'all doing, everybody? I go by the name of Kenneth Devon. I'm originally from Rochester, New York, but I was raised in Fort Pierce, Florida, and now I'm residing here in Georgia. Been here since 2010.
All right, been here since 2010. I don't know why I haven't seen you. You been kind of low key or something?
Out of sight, out of mind. Just kind of being transparent. I did a lot of stuff musically in the gospel world. I've always enjoyed R&B music, but when the pandemic hit, that's when I kind of ventured to the R&B side. So it's like I'm starting my whole life, whole career over again. If you go in the gospel world, you ask, yo, who is KP or who is Pratt? They be like, yo, they gonna say whatever they say. But over on the secular side of stuff, I'm kind of rebuilding life again.
So do you think it's wise to do both secular and in the gospel?
I have a yes and no answer for that question, to be honest. If you don't have any self-control, then no, it's not wise for you to do both. If you're easily persuaded, it's not wise to do both. If you're not strong in your faith, it's not wise to do both. I'm definitely not easily persuaded. They told me I'm actually rather stubborn. I believe in what I believe in, and that's Jesus Christ. So I'm pretty solid when it comes to it.
That's good. That's good to know.
So just kind of being a little more transparent. I thought it would be like a conflict of interest, but like when I really look at music, it's like when I play gospel music, my MO is that's the way I praise and worship God. However, it's also something that I play to make people feel good, and so when I take that approach to the secular music, I want the energy that I bring musically to transfer through my music, and that energy is to make people feel good, to make them feel better than what they felt before they came in the door.
So do you think you're gonna, or have you ran across that peer pressure that a lot of young men run into regarding being in the secular side of it and also the gospel? Because you have the gun-toting gangbangers, you have the drugs, which is still prevalent in our communities. So how do you stay away from that?
So the reality of it is you never really can stay away from it because it's always going to be here, whether it's in the sacred world or the secular world. It all goes back to your preference, your forte, your own discipline. Nobody's going to put a gun in you and make you snort coke. Nobody's going to put a gun in your head and say, hey, worship my God. You know what I'm saying? Everything that happens in life,
Choices.
You actually have a choice. It's just you have to be prepared for the repercussions from whatever choice you make.
Okay. How do you end up in Macon?
How did I end up in Macon? He's my godfather, but I call him my dad because he done taught me everything, everything. Donald Watkins, that's my guy, that's my ace, that's my OG. But his sister, rest in peace, she was a pastor of our River of Life Apostolic Church, and they were doing a CD project. And I was still in the Navy at that particular point in time, and he was like, yo, son, come down. I want you to come play on my sister project. I'm going to introduce you to everybody. And literally every Sunday, well, we did the CD. They loved the way I played. So they literally flew me down every Sunday from Virginia to Georgia,
What made you
from
pursue
Georgia back to Virginia
Wow.
for a whole year. like the typical musician. Grew up in church. I I remember this day, like playing this day. It was a yellow drum set, and I was like 5 years old, and I had knocked the cymbal over, and my mom got mad at me. But the pastor, he was like, "No, don't get mad at him, because that may be the way he survived one day. If that's what he liked to do, let the boy play." So shout out to Bishop Harry Mackey for that. But I grew up playing drums. I'm trash at it now. I learned like 2 or 3 chords on the piano. Then I fell in love with the guitar. And then when I turned like 19 or 20 in the military, I just really pursued keys like wholeheartedly. In particular, what happened was I went to a midnight musical, and one of my friends had got an envelope, and it was like $500 in it. I said, "Bro, what you got paid to do?" He's like, "Man, I just taught the choir songs and played." I said, "So is music all you do?" And this was on a Friday night. This wasn't even Sunday. And so he was like, "Yeah, man, I just play music." And he was like, "Yeah, I make about $1,200 a Sunday." And this was back in 2002.
Your motivator.
This was in 2002. I said, "You make what, bro?" He said, "Yeah, I make about $1,200 a Sunday." And so I don't play for money, but it was at that point that I knew that you can make a living playing music. And so that's when I took it serious. And I had some help along the way. But yeah.
Did you have a mentor? Because it's hard to find, well, as I'm concerned, it's hard to find a good mentor that's going to teach you properly. So it is very good if you can find one that you can trust and that's going to be serious about what you're trying to pursue.
That's right. So
did you have a great mentor?
All right. So what I had was a lot of tough experiences. I had some guys that would show me some stuff. Then I had some guys that would never show me something because their musical repertoire wouldn't allow them to replay what they did. So again, I had some musical friends, but the guys who I really, really admired, they could never show me anything. And so what they told, well, one in particular told me, his name is Pastor Christian Hines, way across church in Virginia. He was like, "Yo, Kenny, man, ain't that I don't want to show you nothing. I just don't remember." So this is what you do. When you know you're finna go hear some of your favorite musicians, take a recorder, record it, go back, try to break it down. If you can't break it down, then reach out to that musician and, go from there.
So I want to piggyback off of that. I noticed that a lot of teachers, they would teach you to hear instead of teaching you how to read music. Which one should you be doing? Or should you try to do both? I noticed that they sway more towards listening compared to reading.
Well, it depends on what genre of music you want to go to. At the end of the day, I feel like you should do both, read and play by ear. The reason why you should play by ear is because if you're used to playing a piece and it's in the key of, let's say, E, but you're playing for a vocalist and you're the accompanist, they want to do it in B flat. You need to know how to transpose everything to B flat versus E. You can't look at it on paper. I've seen people do it. Literally look at one key signature, but play in another. So
is it okay possible to do it that way? What if the song is actually in E major?
It just depends on if you're playing for a vocalist. It just depends on what they want at that particular moment. You as the accompanist, your job is to accompany, not to dictate.
To dictate and tell
what's going on. Yeah.
What if it's wrong?
That's a different story. If it's wrong, then hey, pick and choose your battles wisely.
Okay.
But what I will say is, do what you're hired to do. If they just hired you to play, bring your expertise, play, pack up and go home. Build your relationship, do what you need to do, and ride out from there.
Yeah, I understand. So tell us about your educational background.
Educational background. I attended the majority of my elementary, middle school, high school in Florida. That's where I'm from again. When I moved to Georgia, that's when I started my collegiate academia or whatnot. Got my associates in fine arts from ABAC, Agricultural College in Tifton. I got my bachelor's in music education from Valdosta State University. I got my master's in jazz performance from Valdosta State University, and I have another master's degree in studio technology from Southern Utah University, Cedar City, Utah. So
what do you plan on doing with all of that education?
Literally what I'm doing now, making music, playing music, teaching music, learning more about music. All that stuff plays a big part. I feel like as a musician, you really want to, or creative in general, you want to get your hands in as many pots you can when it comes to music and creativity, studying different genres, etc., different styles. For the mere fact, you may run into a situation where somebody's looking for a band, and just so happens you're a day late and $1 short. But then they say, hey, well, I need a sound engineer. You know about sound, you know, so you can say, hey, I know how to do this. Or they're looking for a tech, you know, somebody to set up, you know, break down or whatnot.
Actually, different streams of income that you can.
My point exactly.
You can market when you're out there. Okay, so I think you said previously that you play the guitar and then the keys because of the money. What is your favorite?
Okay, so let's back up. I didn't say I play keys because of the money. Let's back up real quick.
I thought you said that.
What happened was, when I found out that you can make a living playing music.
Okay. What's the difference?
There's a big difference. A big difference.
Money.
But
either way.
All
right.
My favorite instrument. I really love the guitar. I really love the lead guitar.
Okay.
I just love what it do, man. Like it's just a cool instrument.
But you play keys more than you play the lead.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. No, that's by academic.
No, that's about that money. That's
that
about that
moolah.
I'm just playing.
What happened was I just get paid to play.
That he loves what he.
So yeah, I get paid to play. Whatever instrument I can play that will help me keep a roof over my head and make people feel good, that's what I'm gonna play.
Yeah, because you have other people to take care of, right? Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play a word game. All right.
Okay.
So I'm gonna, give you a name or and then I want you to. It's like whatever comes to your mind.
Okay.
Okay. So the first one is Macon.
Macon. A musical town that needs its music rebirthed, but they can't do it without support.
I said one word.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Macon. Rough.
You think so?
Look at the stats. Macon is the murder capital. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's everywhere.
Exactly. So
What
rough.
they're your peers. What are you gonna do to kind of help?
I'm trying to make music that promotes love, peace, tranquility.
We need a leader
togetherness.
to help get these young men. What's going on with them? I mean, they might not be getting enough, love from.
Well, what happens is I really
What's
feel
going
like, just sidebar, I really feel like that they're getting the appropriate amount of love needed. I think they're just having a problem with problem solving.
Anger management.
Mm-hmm. And so the music that I make,
It's gonna make them happy.
yeah.
Make them not want to shoot their fellow brother.
The music I make, I hope that it make you want to love somebody. That's it in a nutshell.
All right. Billy Slum.
Beast. Mentor. I know you said one.
I did
Brother.
say one.
Friend.
Some manager.
Consultant. Manager?
Yeah.
Manager. Needed / necessary.
Family.
I can't say one word. Cherish it.
Rap.
I definitely need more than one word for this one.
Go for it.
I feel like people should rap about literally what they live versus the life that they feel like they want. Rap is cool though. Rap is real cool.
So that's the one word, cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna say cool. Yeah.
Cool. That's it. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Rap. 50 years. Rap. That's it.
Rap. Hip hop is cool. Lyricists
Okay.
are cool. Everybody that raps can't rap. Sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I ain't even gonna call no artist names. However, I feel like if some of these people could make it being a rapper, I might as well go be a rapper too. So yeah.
All right, God.
Everything.
President. He can't think of a word. One word.
President, one word.
One word. Oh my God.
I have no.
You can't even come up with one? Nothing positive? Nothing negative? Nothing
Okay, so
neutral?
I think with politics, you got good and bad. So it's kind of like,
Okay.
yeah, like every president has done something good, but every president also has done something bad. So deceptive. That's the word.
Deceptive. All right, that's your word.
Yeah.
So tell YouTube, the YouTubers, I guess they call it YouTubers or the YouTube Nation.
Yeah.
Tell them what you will be doing. What's new regarding Mr. Pratt?
What's new? So realistically, I am in the process of branding myself as an R&B artist. You can follow me at Kenneth Devon on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Snapchat. I'm working on a project currently. We're looking to have it released the latter part of September, maybe early October. We're looking at releasing a single at the end of July. The name of that single will be entitled Dope Dealer Is Not What You Think. But then again, it may be what you think. But we're looking to have that released at the end of July. And of course, we're working on some other local artist projects. And that's the big stuff. I mean, we perform literally every week. But as far as Kenneth Devon artists, we're looking at releasing Dope Dealer at the end of July and having the project release late September, early October.
Okay, check this out. Give them your Instagram and your Facebook.
My Instagram, you can find me at Kenneth Devon Music. That's at KENNETH MUSIC. Excuse me, Kenneth Devon. I'm messing up my own name. KENNETH DEVON.
Am I making you nervous? I'm not trying to.
MUSIC. You can find me on Facebook at Kenneth Devon, KENNETH DEVON. My profile picture is me in all white, looking like a big marshmallow with a red guitar in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Looking like a rock star. So yeah.
All right. New.
Yeah.
Well,
we want to give a shout out to What's New. Because check it, right? She literally gave me my first ever interview. So this is definitely new. And I want to say thank you again for presenting this platform for me to come share
You're welcome.
with you. Much success and blessings and all that stuff with the channel, because we all in this together, man. The biggest thing, I know you answered this, but I feel like as creators, we have to learn how to support one another, because we don't have our back, then we can't expect nobody else to have our back. So when you get an opportunity to support, show love, or what, be positive, send positive energy, whatever you want to call it, you know, I think we all should take advantage of that opportunity, because you just never know who you sit in front of at the end of the day.
That's true.
Again, like, thank you for the platform.
You're welcome, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to interview you, because you know, I'm shy, and it's kind of hard for me to, you know, interview artists and trying to put myself out there, which I need to do a little bit more. So I plan on presenting more local artists, because I mean, we have so many great artists out there. Yep. And they need to be recognized, and they need to, you know, they need to be out there making their money too. Mm-hmm. All right, so we do need to support each other. And signing out, this is Watz Nu.
Kenneth Devon.